Hello. Hi, everybody. It's Thursday night. And without really any further ado, no more ado, it's time to keep playing Lies of P. We are very close to finishing this game out. We have to race back to the DLC. Let's just play the game. Let's just play the video games. Raven, hello. Congratulations on being first. Hope everybody's had a good week. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. And here we are. We're back. Oh, that's right. I was wearing a fun hat. I was wielding a giant club. I forgot. All right. How much did I play? Lizard? Good. Streamer bot, why do you always like take your time? What is it with that?
Lizard.
There we go. I don't know why the first redeem for streamer bot is always like, no. The first one, it's like, I don't want to do that. How far will we? Hello, JJ. How are you?
You're stupid!
Thanks.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
How's the volume on the milkman? Is that good? I think that's pretty good. Put on a nice outfit. Put on our sexy eye patch. And we will unequip a hat. No hat. We'll just go with hair. Good. Milk is good. Milk is good. I literally just bought milk, so I'm all on the milk train. What is that? What is that icon floating on our screen? What is that? What's going on with that? What's happening? Wait a minute. What is this icon that's just in the middle? You see that?
Welcome.
Okay, we'll just.
Please let me know how I may be of service.
We'll just deal, I guess.
Comfort, welcome.
Okay. Hey, look, quartz. What is happening? Why is there an icon on the screen? It's actually really bothering me. Do a spin like a pretty little princess. Okay, hold on. It's actually really bothering me. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we don't want to sell that. We want to sell these. I'm glad that it actually had that warning, because otherwise I would have done it dumb. Okay. Spin. All right, I did my spins, but it's still there. I can only look at the icon now, right? I can only look at. Should I quit the game and come back? Let's quit. Okay, one's in the chat if I should quit the game and relaunch it, or like go back to the title screen. Two's in chat if we should keep the icon all night. Let's do short gray hair. Maybe this will fix it. It did fix it. Okay, it's gone. I'm sorry. Bye, icon.
Always my friend.
Yep.
Remember.
It's kind of like our little friend now. I know. I'm sorry, Rainbow. I'm sorry, Rainbow. Hello, Booty. Booty, how is Spira doing? Belt slots, perfect guard weapon durability, pulse cell recovery. That's good. We want that. Let's get some of that. That looks good. Give me that. Yeah, give me that. How is what? How is Final Fantasy X? Ooh. Increase the number of pulse cells. That's nice. That gives us more healing. Naturally recovers durability of inactive weapons. That will never happen. During slashing attacks? That's pretty good. We have that. We'll just do this. And last one. What do we got? Yeah, increase ergo. That's a pretty great increase. Look at that. Enhance our dash and dodge attacks, number of pulse cells, weapon durability, and extra ergo. We're batting 1,000 here.
Can get from City Hall.
It's good. I got past the Blitzball part yesterday before I went to bed. Did you win the game of Blitzball? Did you make the goers goners? Did you? You did? Proud of you. So, fun fact, while you're playing Blitzball, if you take the ball and go behind Keepa, your goalie, the goers can't see you. And they'll just spin in circles. So you can score once and then just hide behind Keepa and you're fine.
Why don't we Mr. the puppets?
Right? It's kind of crazy. But it's literally that they can't see you. It's that they have like vision to like detect you, and they literally can't see you. Really? Yeah, really. They'll just spin in circles. I am not lying to you. Chat, I have never lied to you about anything.
That sounds very
I swear, if you watch a speed run, that's what they do. They'll like get their one shot. They will not miss their chance to blow, and then they they just wait behind Keepa. We can teleport to the Mercy statue? Why? I mean, okay, but okay, we have to go to the City Hall courtyard. Idra didn't know that either, but she says hi. Okay, later tonight, tell her that I say hi. You know when. I'm so distracted by no spin icon. Me too, JJ. All right, so our mission here, if we choose to accept it, is to just get to what, chapter 9 as fast as we can. I think that is when we can finally get into the DLC again. What achievement am I missing? The last achievement that you have to go to New Game Plus for is to get all of the records, all of the music.
Classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krot. Just ask him. Just puppets. Almost every machine
That's
and
all we
tree
need.
in Krot is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is, if he's still kicking.
Who's gonna home run bat our way through a lot of puppets. Whew.
Lizard.
Thank you for the lizards. I need them right now to get through.
Lizard.
I decided to just run through this zone.
Lizard.
Okay, we made it.
Lizard.
That's Daddy. That's Father. Okay, we made it. We're safe. Chat? I could do that because of you. Because you believed in me. You and your lizards. Hello, Zix. How are you? Pink Friday. Hello. How are you?
Success!
Ooh, why am I getting that slowdown? That was weird.
For free?
Yeah, for free, really. So I'm gonna have to fight really hard against my goblin tendencies. I want to pick up all the items. But we don't need to. We don't need to pick up all the items. We just need to get going. I mean, quartz is still going to be really useful, because that will still give us increases. Still got plenty of increases that quartz can give us.
Lizard.
Okay, that was not the right way to go. I need to go. I want to go fast, but I also don't remember the path. It's almost like I've played this game 5 times and just haven't been paying
This place
attention.
gives me the creeps. Like something's gonna jump out any second. It's okay, pal. Jenna's looking out for you.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Alright, well, guess I'll fight this guy with giant club. Bonk! Okay, on more quartz. Has everybody had a good week so far? Oh, that's right, there's upgraded armor. I forgot about that. So, technically, we could still get some good stuff. I don't know how much we need it, but... I mean, it won't hurt. I don't know. We'll see. So is this the base game? This is the base game. Yes. Okay, it was definitely blocking there. But yes, this is the base game. This is like chapter 3. So we have to play through the base New Game Plus to get back to the DLC. Huge bonk! Once we can get back to the DLC, we can start to work on the records. Did I beat the DLC? I did! I did. I beat that before I went away on my trip. Which way from here? Yes, I would like to, as much as I love this game, and I do, I would like to be done with the achievements for it, so that we can keep working on Spider-Man 2. We can finally get back to that, because we gotta beat this, we gotta beat Spider-Mans, we gotta beat Psychonauts. I have plans for October. You know, we can't be dilly-dallying around with these puppets and these psychic children and whatnot. We have plans for October. You were on a trip? I was. You have to beat mouthwashing for the 2nd time. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, that's the October one. Is it Spooky Game October? It will be Spooky Game October. I have a project I'd like to challenge myself with in October. I want to see if we can beat Resident Evil 2 Remake with no damage. I want to see if we can do that. I've wanted to do that for a long time. Figure this is as good as any time. So here we go. You know, we'll try that. We're gonna need more health for the DLC. Sends a lot of saves. Well, no. You do it in one run with no saving. No saves. You don't do that. You do it in one shot. Yeah, if I just wanted to do it and, like, make saves and things, that would be easy. That wouldn't be a problem at all. That would not be a challenge. Oh, I bonked, but the wrong kind. Get bonked. Oh. Are you going to try to speedrun through it? You do some speedrun strats. Oh, wait. I have the puppet string. You do some speedrun strats. But then you do other strats that are, well, safer. Like, for example, you still fight the first boss with a knife. But that's because that's the good way to do it. Anyway, I want to try to do that in October. Giving myself the month of October to do it. But that means I want to be able to actually, like, devote the time that I have on stream to doing it. And that means we gotta finish up our other games. I mean, not including Teamwork Tuesday, which will go on, you know, which will go on like normal. Although, if anybody has any, suggestions for spooky teamwork games that Andy and I could play in October, now's your chance. You're going to try some practice runs off stream? Yes. Yes, please, do some research for some spooky games that Andy and I can play together in October. Give us lots of time. Oh, an axe? Nobody wants that. Booty. Raven. I like how one of you is friends and the other one is not friends.
Ooh, admirers seem to follow me everywhere.
Booty knows what he did. What did he do? I don't know what he did. I would like to know. It's like a sibling relationship. Does this make Raven my daughter? Booty is my son. That's daddy. That's father. Booty is your song? No. You have grandkids? I would have grandkids in this situation, yes. That's granddaddy? That's father? Is that what we're establishing here? It is, isn't it? That's that room that we were already in. This is like the one complicated area. That way? I love the wind-up on this thing. Oh, you think that's funny, huh? Well, I think that's funny. You want to know what Booty did? I would love to know. I've been called into this parent-teacher conference for a reason. He kept redeeming ASMR after... Oh, well, I thought you meant like he did something new. Rather than just like the normal thing he always does. Ow! Imagine being able to, you know, parry things. What would that be? There we go, that's what it could be like. Oh no! Takes a fire poop. Takes a Taco Bell poop. Okay, so he did keep redeeming ASMR after he said that it tortures you, but he also gave you multiple gift subs to different channels, namely mine. Oh, does this let me fight the Puppet of the Future? It does. That is true. He did it so that you couldn't hide from the ASMR. That's the implication there. Obviously. Yeah, well, he still did it. We should go fight that puppet of the future. GTFO would be a co-op horror game. Escape the Backrooms. I was thinking about Backrooms Escape Together, or whatever it's called. Escape the Backrooms Together. There's also Granny Escape Together. Has anybody here ever played Granny?
Oh, fantastic.
Because there is a co-op version of Granny.
Like a pipe that fit. Idioms, you know?
Lethal Company? We could. Yeah, that's one. Wait. No! He's just naming every $5 game he's abandoned at the moment. That might be true. I have actually thought about Escape the Backrooms, though. And, again, the co-op Granny. Am I the only one here who's seen Granny? Raven knows Granny? Okay. Did you know that there's a co-op version? It's basically the first game again, but in co-op. I feel like Andy might like Granny. For anybody who hasn't played it, it's like an escape room where you're trying to escape an old spooky lady's house. But like all the items that you need for the puzzles are just like randomly placed around the house. And there's an old spooky lady who's, you know, coming to kill you. You know, the usual. Yeah, there's a whole subgenre of indie games that people call granny likes because they're just like escape room games. Bookslap, what is good? Hello, Broccoli. You know what's good? Me playing Liza P and beating a whole bunch of bosses and getting really far so that we can get back to the DLC and finally wrap up this game 100%. That is what is good.
I have to stop them.
Hello, Andy. You've played Lethal Company? I've never played it. I was discussing with chat what might be good spooky games for the October Teamwork Tuesdays.
All right, Benini. Pull yourself together. You have a duty to this city and to your own sterling reputation.
I only care about the yippee bugs in Lethal Company.
What do you mean?
I considered either Resident Evil or Castlevania games for October.
What do you mean?
Well, I know you were planning on playing Castlevania games for yourself. Andy, are you suggesting that we play a co-op Resident Evil for October? There are multiple.
Lizard.
What do you mean?
Is that a thing? Oh yeah. There's 5, there's 6, and there's Revelations 2. 5 is the best one. 5 is the best one. Five is not a rough game, Booty. 5 is a perfectly serviceable game. Literally nothing wrong with it. It's 6 that's kind of the rough game. Would you be confused if you didn't play 1 through 4? Well, 5 is sort of the conclusion of a long-running plot line from the very first game. But of course I would catch you up on it. It does have the most hulked out version of Chris Redfield. That's where the boulder punching asshole really made his name. Would I be confused if I didn't? That's Daddy. That's Father. I wanted to play them at some point. It would only... So it's kind of complicated to describe. 5 is the conclusion to a storyline that starts in 1 and then goes to Code Veronica and then is like briefly alluded to in 4. It's really not a part of 4 at all. And then it is concluded in 5. All I know is, Leon, help! Help me, Leon! Andy, are you saying that I'm going to have to play through 1 through 4 on like some sort of marathon, and then that way you'll understand? Because, I mean, I'll do that if I have to. You've played them all already, though? Damn. Okay, I have not played Revelations 2. Revelations 2 is kind of unusual in how the co-op works, though. Because one character can, like, find items and solve puzzles, and one character can shoot monsters. So, it's a little different. Hit him in the crotch for extra damage. There we go. Get him, get him. No! It's fine! Heal! Oh, yeah, we did it. First try. Greed! And the greed will set you free. Hello, Calamity Poland. I really like Liza P designs. They are great. Wait. Oh, okay. We can level up. Let's do that. I don't know how to make this stop. This clip is 2 minutes long. You know what? I'm gonna let it happen. It's fun. Where'd it go? Oh, no, no, no. We're riding it out. I hope anyone who is lurking in chat is having a good time. I can't even hear myself speak. So, would you like me to explain what happened there? It's it's that I put it in the folder that it draws the random sound from without thinking about it. That's Daddy.
Lizard.
That's Father. I have taken it out. It is now in a different folder.
Y'all nasty.
Okay, so that is the one time you would get the entirety of that sound effect. Yeah, I put it in the wrong folder. That's what happened. And I know there's a command where I can immediately turn off things in StreamerBot. I don't know what it is. Should probably learn that. To answer your question, JJ, I promised Raven that I would include the pipes. I had not picked the exact sound clip yet, obviously. I had not edited that down. It's a random word. Yeah, I haven't set that up yet. I haven't had any time. But yeah, it'll be the word of the day. Yeah, we got it. You are right. We do have to trim that down.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
But yeah, that was activated by somebody's random command. I don't know who. Great timing, though, with the defeat of that boss.
Huh?
It'll just be a random word. You won't even have to pay channel points for it. But you'll never know what it is. Andy set it off. I mean, that is appropriate. Deep in his soul, he knows what will activate the pipes.
Failure.
Don't worry, I took it out of the random folder. Is it gonna be Waka? It could be. Man, we should have. You're right. We should have some Waka memes. Good call, Booty. Thank you for the hydrate, broccoli.
For free?
So someone clipped that, right? You didn't just let that go off into the ether? And that you can't even capture that whole thing in a clip. Oh boy. You can clip it later, good.
You know, when you're at the beach and you see a Zixie poo over there in the swimsuit, you're like, ooh, mommy.
Andy, are you oh, okay. I was like, are you trying to get the pipes again? No, you wanted you already got the mythic rare of the pipes. Only time they'll ever be able to be redeemed.
Success!
Yeah, get wrecked, just tank through. Anyway. So now that everyone is awake, which is usually not the case on my stream, still need to work on the Josh Jepson theme, but with metal pipes. Don't you mean without pipes?
These bodies.
You also have to compose the Teamwork Tuesday theme song.
Oh, did puppets
Don't
do
forget
this?
that in my mind, I imagined you promising me that. The pipes were loud? Yeah, because I never did anything. because I never did anything to adjust it. It was just that's just the raw sound file. We just raw dogged 2 minutes of metal pipes. Oh my gosh, this tag team. Wait, can I pull that guy off the... Wait, can I? No! Okay, well. Thank you for adding the quote. Big bonk stick, only the bonkiest.
Blizzard.
Thank goodness that happened before Eacher went to sleep, or I would be on the couch. We'll get you next time. And yes, I'm aware that Josh's theme song already exists, but no song exists until somebody writes it. Look, you write it, and I will perform the vocals. Even though you're a better singer than I. What's left? Just the Wolfman album? Well, that and the gold records, but you just buy those. The pipes were so loud, my grandma came in the room asking WTF that was. Perfect. So you're saying the volume was exactly correct. Wait, that isn't Josh. No.
Isn't the sanctuary it once was.
It's the downgrade.
The people who went up there never returned. Are you?
You know what? I want to fight you. I'll fight you, dog lady.
Child. I am. Even if it,
I've literally never fought you before.
child, only the worthy may pass.
Oh. Wait. Bonk. Bonk.
You'll soon find out. Falling down here is better than devouring terror above.
You mean upgrade? Oh, thank you. Is Josh taller than me? He gives short vibes. He does give short vibes. But it can be really hard to tell.
Your life. I do not wish to witness more death.
Josh said he's 5'11". Yeah, then we would be the same height. I've seen a picture of him, like, standing. And standing not in front of the camera, he seemed significantly taller.
Cherish your life.
I mean, not that I really care, but it matters. Wait. Idiot. Stupid dog lady. There we go.
The cursed angel's wing.
Booty and Andy are the same height. Interesting. I give short vibes? I was told by someone I give tall vibes. No. Well, I mean... No, I don't think you give short vibes.
Welcome aboard the Pilgrim's Cable Railway. Now, those of you who joined us in Moonlight Town, we hope your preparations for the Pilgrim's journey are well underway. Fascinating town, Moonlight Town.
I think you give Goldilocks
Back in the
vibes.
day, the only way to
This
reach
bear
the
is
cathedral
just
was
right.
using a rope and pulley. So, thanks for building it on a cliff, St. Frangelico.
Nolan, you give short vibes.
Frangelico, wonderful saint, wonderful. Anyway, next stop.
Because I'm just right. Andy, we can't share the brain cells so much. It's not Teamwork Tuesday.
Magnificent view of the beautiful Krot.
That was good. Wow.
It's been my pleasure, friends, and enjoy the rest of your journey. I've been your captain on this
3 bears
ride,
deep? Only
Gemini.
3?
Well, not bad, huh? Oh, I really
Hello,
am
Dipole.
good at this. When in doubt, let Gemini be your guide.
No, I don't think I will.
You look annoyed. What I do?
Gemini is a roller coaster at Cedar Point, isn't it? I've never been to Cedar
Gonna
Point.
move on, pal.
I don't have anybody to go with.
Something's
Though I
off.
am way closer than I've ever been.
I recognize dead puppies.
You give short vibes? You do give short vibes. You do. Alright.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
The Milksman. Thank you for checking in, Andy. Alright, oh, wait, we can level up, no, cutscene, no! I don't want cutscene. Sir, you dropped your hat. Wait.
No idea what those things are, pal. Approach with caution.
I don't think I will. It wouldn't let me skip it because it was a cutscene, but it was also like live, so it actually would not let me. And he gives gentle giant vibes. Yeah, like that's why I was confused before. I was like, he's average height, but on camera, I would say Andy looks taller than he actually is. I think he just knows how to set up a camera properly, which, frankly, is not surprising. JJ, the person who said I was tall before was straight. Counterpoint, you live in Ohio. I don't understand. Oh, this is the wrong way. I mean, I did go to school to learn how to use a camera properly. That would be... Yes, that would be the reference. Thank you for clarifying for the audience who is not up to date on their Andy Bundy lore. Hello, Soup Spartan. How are you? Thank you for the follow. Chad Beard. Thanks. I grew it myself. It is... The beard is bearding well today, actually. I knew that was going to happen, and yet I didn't do anything about it. Oh, I looked at chat and then my phone. I'm so easily distracted. As someone in Ohio who knows a few, yes, they do that fairly often. Is that where you are, Broccoli? I mean, you don't have to dox yourself if you don't want to, but... Should I add the Ohio streamer tag?
What's their problem?
Just so, like, everybody knows, you know, that I'm officially Midwestern now.
I don't know what's
Wouldn't want any confusion. Wouldn't want people to think I'm some sort of East Coast elitist anymore. Some ivory tower doctor man anymore. Maybe BundyCon 2 will have to be in Ohio. Maybe Columbus. It is the best city in Ohio, that's true. Wait. And just so we're clear, it wasn't BundyCon, it wasn't official BundyCon, it wasn't BundyCon Prime. It was West Coast BundyCon that happened. When was BundyCon? BundyCon was Dipole, what day was that? Thursday? It was a week ago. It was exactly a week ago. West Coast BundyCon happened. Yeah. This was just me and Dipole meeting in person and hanging out. Just so everyone knows. We did get ice cream. What about us East Coasters? Booty, you live in West Virginia. I don't really think you count as East Coast. I don't think you count as East Coast or Midwest. I don't think West Virginia is real. West Virginia, and he claims East Coast. Good point. Good point. Done with meeting stuff. Back to Silk Scomp. Back to Scomp. I hope you're having fun with it. One day I'll play Hollow Knight. Maybe one day. Maybe near Christmas. Maybe that'll be a Christmas stream. Live in the armpit? You live in the dong of West Virginia. JJ's really on a roll here. Yeah, I go for Grippo every now. I don't know what Grippo means. Usually around Cincinnati since they're made there. So my parents actually grew up around Cincinnati, so I have a not like kind of between Cincinnati and Dayton, but I think closer to Cincy. But that's where my parents grew up. And so I actually have a lot of family in Ohio. Family I don't talk to. They're red hats. But you know, lots of family. All right, so this part sucks. Do we want to stick with the big bonking stick for this? Actually, I'm not sure. Having the puppet string will make this easier. Family reunion in Eastern Kentucky next weekend, so it'll be close-ish to Booty. You better not have BundyCon 2. I would be so mad if you have BundyCon 2 and I'm not there. You have to go camping tomorrow. You have to? We needed that perfect parry. We were going to get pushed to our death. I vote all us East Coasters meet up and have BundyCon 2 in Philly. Wow, in my old city. How about this? BundyCon 2, East Coast BundyCon, can be during PAX Unplugged. How about that? So you can play some board games. I think that's actually in November. I think that's in the weekend where everything happens. Like Wicked 2. Being dragged there by force to go camping. Interesting. Ow. Ow. Ow! Show up to Bookslap's old apartment and ask the person living there if they want to host BundyCon. The only person who has my old apartment address is you. Perfect. Hello, Celtic. I have it because I sent you a book. Oh, that's true. You did send me your wife's gay cowboy romance book. That did happen. Signed, autographed gay cowboy romance book. It did happen. I still have it. I have not started to read it. BundyCon without context might encounter issues. Yeah, people might be like, wow, this is so great. I wish that I knew more about this. Where can I find more about this Andy Bundy person? But they wouldn't have any like leaflets or information to tell them how to, you know, find a stream, where to subscribe to a newsletter, maybe get some merch. They would never get their own flexing makes you feel better tank top. Bundy, not the serial killer con. That's right, Al Bundy con. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Should we? Wait, we could burn the oil. Channel point redeem, read a page of gay cowboy smut. I'll think about it. Second this. Read a page from any Chuck Tingle book. Maybe I'll put some Chuck Tingle books on my my throne, and then that way I'll feel like more someone will buy them for me, and I'll feel more obligated, and also weird that I own this.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
The council has come to an agreement.
God, please, no! No! No!
I will write a book for you. Please don't read us Chuck Tingle. You already have written a book for me. You are many chapters behind, Jeremy. Chat, did you know that JJ was writing a friend fiction for me? Well, maybe not for me, but about me. You ended up getting the Banjo Yeetie shirt designed today. It was really good. It was really good. I would have also gotten it, to be honest, if I hadn't just bought myself a present. And if I didn't already have so many shirts. I just bought myself a charger, a controller charger stand for my PlayStation. It was just delivered, like right before stream. Yeah, that shirt looked great. So did the other one. They were both good. Read it on stream, that could motivate me. Okay. I did not, nor am I surprised to know that. It's true, you're always wearing shirts on stream. Not always. Oh, dog treats? Okay, hold on. I have to go get them. I was not prepared for this. Hold on. Lloyd, Tilly, do you want some stinky dog treats? Okay, Lloyd does.
For free?
Do you see this animal? Could you see that? Lloyd absolutely knows that when I'm streaming that he gets treats. He absolutely knows. I turned around, he was staring at me like he was waiting. So you're always wearing shirts on stream. Not always. But I can't like take it off. The jingles designate excitement. They do. They really do. Chat, you have trained him. He's still staring at me, though. He's like, I could go for another. I could go for an additional stinky treat. Oh, now it's on my hands. Who did we train? Trained Lloyd to know that when I'm streaming, he gets a treat. You like my Among Us shirt? Thanks. I got it from Among Us. Lloyd, it is time, Father. In my like headcanon, Lloyd is a paladin. So he's very prim and proper, and he knows he is the good boy to which all good boys strive. JJ is the imposter. Fall into that trap every time. Maybe we should play. Oh, maybe we should play some Among Us as like a community day. Maybe like next Friday we could play some Among Us. Wouldn't that be fun? Andy, I think even though Repo is also going to be fun, we should play Among Us next week. You've considered it? I think you should consider it again. The original or the 3D version? I'm going to say the original because more people have that. Andy's free time is ours. I meant his stream time because he was saying that he wanted to do more things with the community. It's his stream. I do not make any, Andy and I collaborate for Teamwork Tuesday, but the rest of his stream is, is his, and I would never be so presumptuous. Although, we do talk a lot about the things that we want to stream individually. That is one of our regular conversations, amongst many. Future streaming plans. Next Friday is National Video Game Day, is it? Are you using the nail bat from FF7? Hello, Farron. Pretty much. It has really high attack, but I can't fit any materia in it. So. It is also funny, like the nail bat. Lady, you gotta chill. I just said. I can't wait for Teamwork Tuesday to be y'all playing pickleball. Why would we be playing pickleball? Also, I don't think I would do that. But we aren't retired and or live in Florida. Okay, that's why JJ thinks we'd be playing pickleball, because it's Florida. You're right. There's a chance that I know a lot about pickleball, and I would not like to. Can't even keep bees yet. You know what? When you're ready, when you're that age, you and Meredith can talk, and she'll teach you about keeping bees. Once you're of age. Don't worry. Like I said earlier, you have more connections than you realize.
Damn it. I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave. Oh, sure I don't know.
Wait, that's a thing? No, it's...
Vanini would know. Since you're so helpful.
I definitely told him the wrong way to go, but it's fine. Beekeeping age refers to an attractive, charismatic, and mature person, usually a man. But that's you. What do you mean? You just described yourself. In their 40s or 50s. Oh, okay. No, I got there. Look, I can read. Wow, wow. Wow, Andy, you don't like being referred to as a mature gentleman?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Look, I'm older than you, so if you're a mature gentleman, what does that make me? Although we did establish that I'm granddaddy. You might not have been here for that. You might not have been here for when we established that I'm actually grandfather. Daddy Bundy, how could you say that? I'm not gonna make that joke. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Shh. Don't let chat know. Granddad? Yeah, so Booty and Raven were bickering, and Booty said that they bicker like siblings. Booty said that they bicker like siblings, and I said, oh, does that make Raven my daughter? And then JJ pointed out that if Booty is my son, Booty, having children of his own, would then make me a grandfather. So, that did happen. Well, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Chad, you're a little unhinged tonight, and I like that about you. What? Really?
Sloppy!
Okay. That's probably going to be all the motivity we need, right? Right? That's probably it. That's probably
For free?
You know what? It's fine. It's like, we could change the grindstone. Nah, why bother? We'll be fine. Everything's cool. It's fine. It's cool. Who needs Silk Song when we have a 2-year-old other Souls-like? Okay, I'll hydrate once I finish taking the Archbishop to church. Or I'll just die. Brunt, thank you for the raid. You were here. We're going to church.
What in chat if you're big, loud, and dirty?
Oh. It's a hell of a clip. Hello, Brunt. I hope you were having a good time. Were you coding? Were you working on a game? I actually don't know. But hello, Raiders. For any of you who don't know me, my name is Bookslap, achievement hunter, sometimes variety streamer, and right now, a lying puppet who needs to take a drink and have a big stretch. Path of Exile 2 is difficult. It is. I recently restarted that. I played it back in December. But Zix got me back into it. I have a witch that I'm soloing with, lots of skeletons. It's great. It's a good time. Thank you for shouting out, Ubrantu. Great streamer, very chill, very relaxed. Not at all like how this stream has been completely unhinged. So if you're not following him, you should be. He's a nice guy. Very big arms, that's true. These are the degen hours. Yeah, well, that's one thing that our streams have in common. Ooh, is me hitting the microphone and also big arms. I don't want to fight your front. I want to fight your butt. Again.
Lizard. Lizard.
Huh?
Ooh, ooh. Ooh, okay. They thought of that. Yeah, there we go.
For free?
One large bonk to the ass face, and that boss is done. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I was distracted. Sephiroth may be daddy, but Lulu is mommy. Yes, Booty just discovered that Lulu is Dommy mommy. He did just discover this. Every boy discovers that about Lulu at some point. Chat, have you ever wanted a dress made entirely out of belts?
Back to the old craft. The old me.
Okay, now roll up the sleeves for a redeemed flex. Okay.
Overture.
In what way is Sephiroth daddy? He's daddy if you like twinks. He's like Twink Prime. Not sure which arm has better lighting. Made a dress out of soda cans for a class. That's actually awesome. I love that. If you have pictures of that, I would love to see that, because that sounds dope as hell. I used to work at a university that had... I used to work at a university that had a lot of, like a very big fashion program. Fashion, textiles. And so one of the things that I always used to really like was seeing the end of semester like big projects that students would make. He's daddy if you like twinks. He's like Twink Prime. Andy, you are on a roll this evening with capturing important content, making sure that it never gets lost. They didn't let me use bones.
What in Crot's name happened here?
My dad once made a jacket out of duct tape. You know, the only cosplay I've ever done was Squall, and part of the cosplay was that I had to like fashion extra belts because he for some reason has belts on his leg, like on his thigh. Only cosplay I've ever done. Will not be the only one I ever do. Sadly, I don't have one, but I could probably whip up one in Blender as the image is fresh in my mind. That's okay. If you don't have the actual product, it's alright. 80% of the plot of FF7 is Sephiroth tattling to his mommy. Dude, spoilers, but true. He's discovering who his real mom is and then being sad about it. True. Ichiro agrees with you, Bookslap. Well, look, I'm just saying, Sephiroth is not my type by a long shot, but like, I understand the thirst. I know, you know, not everyone has the same taste. My Captain Falcon helmet is chicken wire covered in duct tape, and it looks good. And it sounds like it was very painful to make.
Town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of crime.
Went to a high school prom where someone was trying to get a duct tape scholarship, so their prom dress and tux were all made of duct tape. I think I've seen people do that before. Yeah, I think I've seen, not like in person, but I've seen a picture.
Krot's first incarnation became...
I understand the thirst, but that's like calling Vaughn daddy. No, 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 no. Farron, you can't just come in here and say words. Words have meaning. Words have meaning. No, 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 no. No, that is not what... That is not what that is like in the slightest. No, I hate that. I hate that thought so much. I'm fine with Thurston, but words mean things. Exactly. Oh, can we go to the DLC already? Can we just do this now? Sephiroth is just a bougie sad Link. I think Link is, to some degree, a sad boy. Chat, does Link listen to Fallout Boy? Does Twilight Princess Link listens to Fallout Boy, right? Like we're all in agreement about that? Twilight Princess, Link, Fallout Boy, right? Yeah, I mean, come on. Oh, hey, we can just go to the DLC. This may be a difficult challenge at this time. Shut up! We'll just do it. Shut up, game. We're just gonna do it. Twilight Link for sure listens to Fallout Boy. Okay, thank you, Broccoli. Thank you.
Wakey, wakey. Oh, come on, pal, get up.
Alright, so how much is this gonna wreck me? Not at all? It'll be a breeze? Okay. Perfect. I don't want to use this anymore. I want to go back to Gunblade. Yeah. Okay. You'll be fine? Yeah, right? I'll be fine. Because we don't actually have to finish it. I mean, Markiona and the Crocodile are going to be a pain in the butt, but we don't actually have to finish it. Ooh, cinematic birds. I wish birds were real. He can't stab me if I'm attached to him. Stabbing you is the way in which you become attached. Oh, kill it before the bear gets here! Only that was the first time I had said that. Oh, right, grabs. Oh boy. This bear is so durable. Sephiroth deserves hugs. If Sephiroth had just been hugged by his mother, he might not have burned down Nibelheim. Maybe? Don't you have to do all the decoder rings? I do, but there's only 3. But that does mean we have to get pretty far through. They're pretty easy, though. This bear is so durable as the testimonial on my grinder. Oh, no. This bear can endure so much damage. Therapist. That was my report card for my therapist. Are you guys trying to pull the quotes to see what they are? I don't remember what the command is. It's whatever the default command is.
Is that? Yes, it is. That's Krot Zoo. How in the blazes?
From
I mean that
Streamerbot.
literally. The zoo burned down a long time ago. Give me a minute to think about this.
Bad puppy. Pull you out of midair. There we go. See, it can recognize the quotes, but it won't read them. Interesting. I'm using the default quote command from Streamerbot. You apparently have to make a command. Okay, we'll fix that later. Don't worry, the quotes are still logged in there. They still exist.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
That was you? Wait until Bookslap learns about Mr. Pokelope? Is this, Psychonauts 2? Oh, that's in Psychonauts 1. Okay, well, maybe we'll get there on Sunday. Next time I play Psychonauts, I want to focus on, getting through some new levels. Oops. My bee. I accidentally froze. Oh well. It's fine. Shigor is one of my faves, but you get so little of her. Did you recognize her voice? It is a strong voice. Oh, I forgot about this. It made me sad. Is there a Stargazer here? No, there's gorillas in here, aren't there? Careful, Dad. There's gorillas in the woods. Is it Terra Strong? See, that's one of those things that I'm always so impressed when people have knowledge of. Like, I don't know voice actors. And, like, I don't know... Like, there's only a couple that I know. And... It's like when people recognize a lot of game music. It's like, and can tell you not just like what it's from, but like the name of the track and where it plays in the, well, where it plays in the game is I guess less important, because that's the part that I associate. But like, you know the name, it's like, I don't know the name of songs because the game doesn't tell me the names and I don't look them up later. So I don't know what any song is called. Like, if I know the name of a track for a game, I really like it. But I don't just like know that kind of stuff. I have an approximate knowledge of many things, but that's not one of them. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, that didn't. Oh, I broke the gorilla. Sorry. Sorry, my man. Sorry. Sorry. You think it's gonna be okay? Oh, this reminds me of my last time to the zoo. So much screaming. Cincinnati Zoo, May 2016. That was exactly it. That was where the timeline diverged. My lawyer said I'm not supposed to talk about it. Example of it, name any Terraria song, I can name them, or show me any Terraria song, I can name them anytime. Yeah, see, like, I can't do that. There are very few games that I can really, like, name the song. I recognize a lot, but there are very few that I can actually, like, name the tracks. There we go, 50 vitality. That'll be good. Okay. All right. Where to? Go up. We go up. No? You don't, no? You also don't want to block? That's fine. Whatever you want. Whatever you want, P. I don't remember this guy. That's fine. Okay. I know that there's a prize here, but that's one of the things. Got him. 2-for-1 special here at Kmart. Can't wait to get it.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Is someone having fun with the randoms today? This is not the right way, but we'll do it anyway.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Maybe. The world. That random command is the best idea that we've had.
You know, when you're at the beach and you see a Zixie poo over there in the swimsuit, you're like, ooh, mommy.
I like how 2 of my most popular clips are just things that reference my friends. What I mean is a clip from the last time I played Psychonauts when the umami clip played right when Linda crawls out of the lake, because it was very well timed. And then the other one being the clip from Tuesday when Andy and I both said the Wusted key at the same time.
God,
Immediately
please,
became
no,
one of my most
no,
viewed clips. Immediately became one of my most viewed. Yes, yes. Shout out to Weston. Oh no! Oh, my back and ass.
Sloppy.
That random was savage.
Failure.
That random was also savage. When I said shout out, I didn't mean like the command. just like the general notion. Discover wildlife. Bears. Done and done. Ugh, gotta do that all again. Which way is it? Is it actually this way? Is that where I went? Yeah.
Lizard.
Okay, now that we're back. We can keep going. Oh boy. Okay, yeah.
Lizard.
Yay, Radiant Ergo. That was worth it. Yay. That was great. I can hear somebody murmuring. Oh, it's probably you. The gunblade looks so satisfying to use. It's such a nice weapon. I mean, these monsters probably don't think so, but... And look at how little stamina it uses for these big swipes. I don't actually have to lock on. I want a brownie, but Belly says no. Sag. Oh, I'm sorry. That reminds me that I bought a white chocolate Reese's pumpkin cup that I should eat. I should eat it. It's too late to eat food. I don't know what that means. I mean, I understand these words literally, but like, they don't make sense when you string them together in that order. White chocolate isn't chocolate. That's true. It comes from a different part of the process. I think it's actually like butter or something. It still comes from the chocolate making process. It's just a different like product. It's the coating around the inside of the cocoa bean. Good thing it's also delicious. I don't always want white chocolate. It is very sweet, and sweet can overwhelm me pretty quickly in terms of flavor, but I do like me some white chocolate. It probably goes milk chocolate, white chocolate, dark chocolate for me. Though, I definitely like dark chocolate more than I used to.
Is it possible that
I've matured.
Because I remember a day like this, the day when snow was falling.
During the holidays, I make eggnog white chocolate. Nice. That sounds good. I would demolish that. Farron, are you going to host a BundyCon 2 party? East Coast BundyCon? I like it, but I hardly ever eat chocolate. Fair. What will get us more dabblage? Booty was yelling at me to get more technique. So. You make banana eggnog during the holidays? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is up with all of these delicious treats that you all can apparently make? I don't make that. Should I make eggnog? I am thinking about Christmas a lot. Chad, have you started your Christmas shopping? I have. In fact, some of the biggest things I'm already done with. Over here. Let Halloween happen first. Okay, so what you have to understand, Raven, is that I have a really hard time with gifts. I second guess myself a lot. I'm bad at coming up with ideas, and I want gifts to be like important and special and fun. You know, I don't really like giving practical gifts. I like giving fun gifts. So that takes me a lot of time and effort. And I actually keep lists for people all throughout the year. Like, what do I want to get my brother? What do I want to get my mom? What do I want to get my friends? That kind of thing. And so I have to put all this extra, like, time and thought into gifts. So I've had a few opportunities to do some Christmas shopping already that have been really good. Things that I think people will really, really like. But it was like, I gotta do that stuff early. So that's all I mean. Just shopping. I don't mean like... Oh, God, how am I this stuck? I don't mean like decorating for Christmas yet or anything. Oh, my face. I need that to make money. Not because it's pretty, but, you know, because they generally frown on you showing up to work without a face. During spooky season? No thanks. Well, again, all I mean is like doing some shopping. A fun gift I plan to give someone is the book 50,000 Shades of Grey. I bet that's real. I get my sister joke gifts. Last year I got her a goose figure that looks like the middle finger. Oh, that's great. And I'm over here shopping on December 23rd. I also am shopping late. Because remember, I'm bad at shopping. I'm bad at it. It takes me a lot of time. I'm not successful every year. Like, I try to, you know, come up with lists and things early. I'm not always successful. I also come up with lists for, like, general gift lists for people. For, like, you know, birthdays, too. Also count. So it's like, how many ideas did I come up with this person? Did I come up for this person, you know? Come up with for this person. You know, sometimes it's a plethora. Sometimes it's, like, nothing. So... Halloween can start now-ish, then right after Halloween you do some fall to get ready for Thanksgiving, and on Black Friday go full Christmas. That's right, on November 1st you go full Christmas. I agree. I'm glad we're in alignment on this. On November 1st, you open the floodgates, and there it is. Alright, Kangaroo Jack. Had enough of you guys in Dark Souls 2. For the holidays, I make flavored chocolates. Cherry, coffee, peanut butter, and orange. Ooh. And Swedish ginger cookies called pepperkakor, pronounced like peppercocker, that I learned from my grandmother, and then my friends and I do a skanky swap. Farron, are you Swedish? By, like, ethnicity? I do the food shopping for Thanksgiving and Christmas during the first week of their months. That way I do not go out during the peak rush and risk not getting what I need. That's fair. I've never... Do not let Mariah thaw early. Andy. Do you not realize that I am the one doing the thawing? Oh boy. Do not cease at once. Embrace death. She comes for us all. At least wait until Black Friday. Fine. Only for you. I will not decorate and get ready for Christmas until Black Friday. I promise. I don't even have any Christmas decorations right now. I think literally the only thing I have two Tomtas who sit on my like side table, and I have my Santa Claus Pikachu, and that's it. That's all I've got. Ooh, I remember this guy. Look, I'm not really like a Thanksgiving person. I have a complicated relationship to the holiday. It was just always a weird time in my family. Remember when I said I had a lot of family in Ohio? Well, that was when we would go see them. So it kind of made the holiday weird for me. Ungrateful? I am the most supportive, thankful person you've ever met. I should probably fight this thing. Like, okay, here's my rant about Thanksgiving. It has no role. Like, what is Thanksgiving's thing? What is it? You eat a lot of food. And you're, like, happy to be around family. Bruh, that's every holiday. Like, it really doesn't have, like, a place. No, your dumb feet. Good night, Booty. My holidays are based on Charlie Brown cartoons. That's fine, that's fair. So you have popcorn and toast for Thanksgiving? Is that what you're suggesting? Wake Idra up and tell her we said hi. Yes, thank you. Maybe. Listen, look, I've never cooked a Thanksgiving dinner either. Andy, just come on over. We'll cook a Thanksgiving dinner of popcorn and toast. Probably should have done that before I entered the fight. I have never cooked a Thanksgiving dinner. Thanksgiving is going to be weird this year. So, Thanksgiving was always the holiday in the past. Thanksgiving was always the... We're going to get serious for a second. Thanksgiving was the holiday in the past that I would spend with my partner. It was like the holiday, it was like the prep holiday in the past. Because, you know, Christmas is such a big thing, and New Year's is like all about friends and other things, and that was always like the holiday that I would just be at home. And my brother would do the same thing. My brother and sister-in-law, they would have it as like their own little like personal holiday that like didn't include the rest of the family, and that was fun. Like, you know what's really awesome? Going to a restaurant for Thanksgiving is great. Actually. Like, having a fancy dinner that you don't have to cook, buy, or clean up, incredible. But yeah, so obviously I'm divorced, and I don't have that anymore. So I don't have, like, any kind of thing to do for Thanksgiving. I'll be all by myself. I will also maybe be all by myself for Christmas? I don't know. That'll be kind of weird. But I'm determined to be full of the Christmas spirit. I don't have any place to go. Maybe I'll stream. Maybe I'll be here with you and whoever else has any place to go. So I don't know. I don't know what the holidays are going to look like this year. But they'll be good. We'll figure them out. Maybe this will be the year of my holiday special where I learn the true meaning of Thanksgiving. You know, because I don't have any place to go. I'll end up at like a soup kitchen for some reason, and I'll be all grouchy, and me and my two retiree roommates will, and my mother will figure out, you know, the true meaning of the holidays. Maybe I'm just describing the Golden Girls Christmas. I don't know. Is that really so bad? You're welcome to hang out at my Thanksgiving. Thanks. By classics, you mean canned cranberries, right? My family actually would... My mom is actually really big on making cranberry sauce and cranberry pie, in particular, from scratch. So we would have both canned cranberries and, like, homemade, like, whole berry sauce and pies. How Bookslap got his groove back? Exactly. Something like that. You know, I feel like this year I really have gotten it back, though. So thanks, friends. Cranberry salad, because my grandpa has a specific recipe he prefers. Oh, I don't know what a cranberry salad is. You're coming over? Okay. I've done restaurant Thanksgiving. It's not as good as my cooking. It depends on where you go. Like, when I do restaurant Thanksgiving, I go to, like, a fancy restaurant that I would not normally go to. Okay, Thanksgiving, we make you have a grand time. New mission set, mark the calendars. All right. Yeah, I won't have anywhere to go. I definitely won't have anywhere to go for Thanksgiving. 100%. Definitely will not. Don't know what'll happen on Christmas. Maybe it'll just be me and the dogs. I don't know. I mean, that wouldn't be so bad. They are my family, after all. I will keep sending you pictures of my family shenanigans. Please do. Like we were saying the other day, any and all shenanigans are appreciated. More of a cry for help. Wonder if your apartment complex will have any special events. Well, I don't know, maybe. I was thinking about that earlier. It would be kind of nice to go to some sort of apartment thing, just to like meet some of my neighbors, even just to casually know them. You know, like I don't know any of my neighbors, like, not at all, not even close. Am I going backwards? I feel like if I was, I wouldn't have left this here.
What are they doing here?
I'll invite you to my Christmas and then cry when you decline. Perfect. I mean, you do live many miles away. Hello, Wallflower. Christmas will be you and the Doctor foiling an alien invasion, and then it turns out you're the new Doctor Who companion for the next season. Alright, so Wallflower has made me sad because there is no Doctor Who Christmas special this year. We already know that. Thanks for reminding me. Need to figure out which artist to commission for my Christmas card this year. Ooh, maybe I should do personalized cards this year. I would do a photo. In the past, I've done personalized Christmas cards that were photos of the dogs. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that again. I have to make a new Christmas card list. Would people want a Christmas card from me? That was worth it. Never seen Doctor Who before. See if you can re-meet that one lady who stopped you in your car to compliment your food. No, she was... I'm okay not meeting that lady again. That's fine. I mean, she really wanted to meet Lloyd. I mean, I want nothing else more. All right. It means you will have to dox yourself to me. I will need an address to send them. We'll set something up. Watch out. If you send me a Christmas card, I will keep it forever in a shoebox underneath my bed. Or a birthday card. Or any sort of special occasion. Yeah, I'm one of those people. I keep them forever. Sometimes I look at them. They make me smile. I know. I know. I hate to break the illusion, but I'm actually very sentimental. Turns out I'm sweet, supportive, extremely grateful.
That's father.
And also very sentimental. The whole package? Well, hey, this stream is rated R. We don't need to talk about the whole package. Whew, man, those are rough. I usually imagine my own Doctor Who stories, and the Doctor always comes back, even if it takes a while. He'll come back. The BBC's not going to let it disappear, but yeah, there won't be a Doctor Who special. My mom and I watch the Doctor Who Christmas special every year. What are we going to do? Not watch TV? I'm 99% sure that it's because of the weird contract stuff with these last two seasons. Yeah, that there isn't a special this year. Because they would have already filmed it. Yeah, watching the Doctor Who Christmas special is also like a big deal at my parents' Christmas, actually. They plan dinner in such a way to make sure that everything is, like, done and that they have time to watch it. I don't want to fight this guy. I really don't. I would prefer to just not do that. Go! Okay, so Christmas and Thanksgiving are out, but what about the spooky holiday? Are you even gonna have a hollowed ween? Don't talk about my ween. I don't know what... Excuse me, I don't know what I'll do for Halloween. Again, I won't have anywhere to go. You love it? I disagree. Find that history will show that as false. If I can get it queued up, I hope to do that Christmas movie marathon again this year. That would be nice. I remember you telling me about it. Okay, so we're almost at, finally, the first boss of this DLC. This one takes forever to get to. Hopefully this boss does not take as long as it did the first time. You want to do a Christmas movie marathon? So, I believe...
That's daddy. That's father.
I believe what Andy is referring to is that he had, and correct me if I'm wrong, as always, is that he had queued up like an all-day or like a very long movie marathon during Christmas in the past and just like let it go. So it was just like a movie marathon for people to drop in and out of during the holiday. Is that right? Is that how it worked? I think we want fire. Do we want grinder? Grinder. Fire? Perfect guard. Destructive power. I mean, we've never really used these other things. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just use fire. We can swap this for something. Oh, yeah, do that. The children yearn for the grinder. They do, but if you see them on there, you should really report them. Okay, I'm gonna get some more water. I will be back in like 1 minute. Okay, hold on. You just share stream for a second. A kid I babysat for once hit on me on Growler. Okay. That's weird. Yeah, basically, Christmas movies all day starting at 9 a.m. until midnight with clips from the past year between films. Oh. Also, the son of my high school health teacher, who was very sure to tell you about how bad and unsafe gay sex was, described some lewd acts he wanted me to do with him. Well... Okay, yeah, that's weird. Chat, you're making me forget what the buttons are for this game. Okay, right. Getting late, time for me to make like a tree and get out of here. Have a good night. Yeah, first try. See, I first tried that so that Andy could see it before he left.
The size of that thing!
It's because I care.
Is that how big they normally get? Anyway,
Circle is jump. That actually is true, although I am playing on an Xbox controller, so it would be B. But that actually is true. Wait. Is it?
Success!
No, it's left joystick to jump. Actually. But B is important. B, you still have to be running. The wildest I have is I was just recognized this week on my spicy alt by someone I knew in person 12 years ago. See, that's why I don't have a spicy alt. I just post my spicy Chihuahua pics on main. That's right, Chihuahua on main. It would be. I was hoping you'd think you were using a PS5 controller. I did just buy that charger. Oh, it turned out great. I bet it did. Wow, chat. We're a little wild tonight. Wild, unhinged, spicy, 2-minute long pipe interlude. Oh yeah, some of you may have missed that. Oh, I can't open this. Okay. I don't know why I thought that would be... I thought that would be locked. Alright, we are making great progress, though. We'll say Xbox and Nintendo have different swapped A, B, X, Y have always confuses me. Yeah, it is annoying. My, what a big sword you have there, sir. Oh, you should see how I can swing it. If you're not careful, it will explode. One big thrust and it'll explode before you know it. Look, it happens to all the guys. Eventually. If Raven didn't get that Back to the Future reference, I would be shocked. I almost said, you sound like an idiot when you mess it up, but I felt like the people who didn't get it would feel like I was being harsh. No, you sound like an idiot when you say it wrong. That might be the exact quote. Of course I did. See, exactly. Raven wouldn't let that one go. I bet that's in the musical. I'll just have to go to and see the musical myself in the new year to find out. Okay, now I leave. No, wait, come back. Andy, this is one of those times. No, don't shoot me. Bad. Please stop. Oh! It is, actually? Good. I knew it would be. Go see it, it's so good. I think it's here, Andy and I were just looking at, shows, at, like, the schedule here in Columbus. I think it's, like, at the start of January, it's here. Tell me if Marty is hot. Raven, I'm pretty sure that you have a different taste in men from a lot of people on this Twitch channel. But I'll do my best. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I don't want to go down there. What's that supposed to mean? I mean that you likely have a different taste in men. I think you discovered this when we were one night when we were having a conversation in Discord about which X-Men everyone found attractive. And when I said Beast, and like everyone else was like, yeah. Then you were like, really? Hugh Jackman is right there. Oh, I was thinking specifically of, like, the comic books and cartoons. But, yes. What if you saw someone dipping brownies in queso? Brownies or blondies? Young movie Beast is a twink. That is true. They emphasized his nerdiness quite a bit. Though, I mean, old movie Beast is Kelsey Grammer, who is also not attractive. So, like... My favorite X-Men was always Colossus. Colossus is a reasonable choice. Colossus is a reasonable choice. Yeah, Beast has had a rough go in the movies, yeah. Look, I'm not saying Kelsey Grammer is, like, a bad-looking guy, but man, as soon as you know even the slightest bit about him personally, he is... There will go any attraction you may have to him. He is crazy. He's very right-wing. He's very right-wing. Yeah, it's really kind of a shame because, you know, Frasier is such a beloved character, and yet the actor is a jerk. In fact, from my understanding, according to people who worked on Frasier, the rest of the cast got along really great, and Kelsey Grammer was like always like to the side and was like, ugh. But in a bad way. Not like how during that 70s show, What's-His-Face was like, the guy who played Foreman was like off to, Topher Grace was like off to the side, and everybody else, and like treated it just like a day job, and everybody else was best friends. And then it turns out he's the only decent person. So, you know, that can go either way. He's very what? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, sorry if I just ruined Frasier for anybody, but... Still a great show, it's just, you know. It is a separate art from the artist moment. If that's a thing you can and will do. Like Kevin Sorbo. Like Kevin Sorbo. Yeah. Also a kind of a Titanic douche. Although, not even like a good actor, so he doesn't even have that to fall back on. Oh boy, okay, we are almost through this section and we're almost out of pulse cells. Dude, I saw Kevin at a con yelling at people and he was like 3 tables down from where I was. He seems like the kind of actor who would do that. I 100% believe you. Was this at the con where you fight people? I hope it was. For anybody who doesn't know, Raven goes to cons and fights people. Yes, it was. Good. Good. Proud of you.
Everything I'm seeing makes me think this room belongs to a master puppeteer.
Do you aim for the knees? I would have aimed for Kevin's head. Zing! It's fine. Hercules wasn't a great show to begin with. It's only good for bringing us Xena. Wait a minute. Xena can't fly. I already told you. I'm not Xena. I'm Lucy Lawless. Oh. Hercules is dollar store Xena? He absolutely is. Timu Xena. We have Xena at home. Kevin Sorbo walks in. Alright, this boss is probably going to trash me, but... That's fine. That's okay. I would actually fight people to meet Lucy Lawless. Yeah, I would want to meet her. I would want to meet her. Should we switch? We should switch. Let's switch our arm. We have not really been using the puppet string, and we're definitely not going to use it against a boss. So let's get back to our flamberge. Switch arm. Puppet string. Let's go back to our flamberge. Xena sucked towards the end? Yeah, well, a lot of shows suck towards the end. I mean... Hello, giant tree boss fight room. It is. It is that.
I was told that murderous puppet had come to call on me.
Cool. Come to cool.
So who is this handsome guest standing before me?
Thank you.
It matters not.
Hooker boots. She has a great outfit. I mean, let's be honest. She has a great outfit.
You belong to me now.
Like that half cape?
You're
Oh.
not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
Okay, that did some damage.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Oh, you are decayed. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, I'm done. Marciona was my wall boss in my first playthrough, and then I one-shot her on the second. Yeah, I don't really remember what she's like. I think she took me like an hour and a half, 2 hours to get through the first time. She's pretty tough. She is definitely the boss that I'm probably most concerned with that we have to do in this fight, or in New Game Plus.
What a fool I was. None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Oh, I'm getting like a weird cramp. Oh, I wasn't looking at her. Oh boy. What's the hardest boss for me? She's up there. The final boss is definitely up there. He's a lot of fun though. She's probably up there. Yeah. I'd say Marciona is the second hardest boss for me in the DLC when I played on Xbox. Yeah, she's definitely up there. It's just there's a lot. You have to like get into a rhythm for her. There's just all this to manage. She is doing a ton of damage though. Like, kind of an absurd amount of damage.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives. Trembling fool. Scream for my pleasure.
That might be the first time she's actually done her just regular
Can't get away quick
combo.
enough, can you?
Oh, okay. Yeah, part of what I don't like about this fight is that the camera, because it can go onto the puppet, just the camera will start flying around in the sky, and it's like, okay, great. The Blood Artist is the hardest for me, as I just couldn't get a flow in that fight. I think if I had given it more time, I could have done it without Lee. But it was really fun to do with her, but you have to get through... It's a fight that should have a checkpoint. Like, I know this game doesn't really do that, but it should have a checkpoint. Because having to go through the whole first phase, which isn't even that bad, relatively speaking, just to practice the second phase is a lot. It's a lot. Like...
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
Yeah, like how it flies up above you is a lot, too.
Weak in despair, trembling soon, scream
But I'm also getting, like, no parries. Well, got that. I hate trying to dodge grabs in this game. Because it's so hard to know the timing because of the way the tracking works. And that's for any boss.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
How humiliating that you should see the power I was saving for.
I'm clearly not in the line of that, but okay. Like, sure. You can see the trail on the ground, and I'm not in it.
Failure.
I had a harder time with Lamacchio in my second playthrough. He wasn't too bad. I think I'll have to fight him. He might be the last boss that I have to fight.
You're not the puppet I was expecting.
Yeah, she's probably the one that I've had the most issues with.
None who enter this greenhouse may leave with their lives.
I kind of wish, and at first I actually thought that it worked this way, was that, like, if you could target the puppet and then, like, oh no, she heals the puppet, but healing it, like, costs her health or something. But I think she can just revive it. Because then you would have more of an incentive to actually fight the puppet. I think would be cool. Like, like every time I successfully dodge a grab in this game, it's luck. Yeah, she just picks it back up, like, oh, you thought that mattered? It's like it... Yeah. Yeah, it's like, it feels like it should, like, that could, like, that would be a really cool way if that was, like, a viable option to fight her, was to just force her to heal the puppet. And I thought that's what it was at first, to be honest, the first time I fought her. But it's not. I mean, you get the reprieve of... Well, might be good here. There we go. Hello, Dragonstorm.
It should have been the two of us.
Or at least it would hinder the puppet's capabilities, like break apart in Monster Hunter. Actually, you can probably break the mace, now that I think about it, because the puppet has a big mace. So you can probably break it if you parry it enough, and then that's probably, you know, permanently broken. But it probably takes a lot of parries to do it. Or if it got stronger till the third time it's taken down, and then it's out of the fight for good, and Mar loses like 40% defense. Yeah, something. That, again, that's how I figured it worked at first, but I haven't looked into it, though. I mean, maybe there's something. More dabblage. This is where we go. One additional dabblage. This way? No, we've already been in.
Success!
Oh, it's this way. Thank you. That was successful. This is also a great demonstration of one of the things I really love about this game, and how when you get to higher levels, the experience point.
That's
gain,
daddy. That's father.
Your ergo acquisition doesn't, like, I'm still getting levels, you know? If this was like Elden Ring or Dark Souls or something, I wouldn't be getting levels. You missed the treat redeem? You did, Sky. But hello, how are you? I hope you've been able to sleep. You've been working such like a wonky schedule lately. I hope you're kind of like getting back to normal.
This can't be. Are all those...
Success!
Just how evil does someone have to be to do something like this?
The carnival! Oh, this was such a fun spot the first time. I did, however, I have another overnight Sunday unless I can get it covered. Yeah, well, good luck with that. Okay, 1 second, chat. Let me just check something. Talk amongst yourselves. No, no, I'm not interested in AI. Thank you, Google. What the? Like, excuse me? No. Okay. The Carnival Garden has a merchant. We have to buy a record from him.
Rosora wants to be your friend.
There's one in chapter 2 from Klaus. We can buy from the merchant in the shipwreck in chapter 4. That might be it. Maybe there's only 3 gold records. There might only be 3 gold records. But one of them will be here. It does every time for me now, still no. Yeah, like, it was like a weird pop-up I'd never seen before. Like, no, I don't want this. Stop it. Popcorn accomplished, back to Silk Song. You're having Thanksgiving dinner? Popcorn?
The tram station's that way. I think it's our best chance of getting out of here.
Where do I actually have to go here? I don't remember. I think if you're not playing the carnival games, this place isn't that big. Ow. Taking a break from annoying boss. Back at it now. Well, good luck with that. I remember this guy. Yeah, first boss. Although, his moveset is very different. Here. First boss, and then also like 8th boss. Weirdly. Comes back all corrupted. Chat, question for you. If I was to play another like Souls-like, we'll just say, which would you rather see first? Elden Ring, Another Crab's Treasure, or Hollow Knight? I own all 3, and I would like to play them. And I will play them all eventually, but I'm curious which you would prefer to see first. Hollow Knight? Okay. Are you just saying that because Hollow Knight is topical today? At least you think that's the best of the 3. Oh, because you think it's the best. Okay. I mean, I want to play all of them, but... I've also been told I would really like Blasphemous. But I don't own that yet.
Even this place was prettier and happier.
I have seen it, but... I agree with Nolan, but I think Crab is the safest time commitment, if that matters. Hey, Rested. I'm not super concerned about time commitment. I probably wouldn't be going for all achievements unless I, like, really like the game. Especially Blasphemous 2. Okay. Oh! Exactly the thing that I thought would happen with the horsies. I do like Blasphemous a lot. Well, again, I've heard I would like it, but I don't actually own it. And it's like, I would rather play a game that I already own first, you know. You like this genre a lot? Me too. I like action-adventure games, and I would say Souls-likes are the modern child of the action-adventure subgenre. Ooh, oh. I thought of something that I think... No. I thought of something for someone else. I appreciate the little build variations they let you have. That is nice. Especially in a game that lets you, like, change them up on the fly. That's one thing I really like about Lies of P, is that you can switch up your weapons at any time, and there's no, like, penalty for it. You don't have to really think about it. You can just do it. And so it makes it easier to try out different stuff. And there's no, what's the word? There's no, like, real investment that you have to go through. But will our hero deign to play his part? Speaking of which, is that a gunblade? It sure is! Look at this! That's the special attack, but we can also... It's the heavy attack. And then if I had some more Fable, the other ability is it lets you, like, rev the blade so that it, like, charges it. So it's not only a gunblade, but it's also Nero's sword from Devil May Cry. Because you can rev it at the same time. You just have to wait for gold coin fruit to respec. True. But the game gives you a bajillion of them. Yeah, I was so excited for the gunblade, and then when I finally got it, because it's a boss weapon. You get it from trading a boss soul. I was so hyped. I got it at, like, the very end of a of a stream, and then the next stream I was like, guys, I did it! I found it!
Hello? Is someone there?
I was just about to say, like Nero? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, here. It's like this. And now you see how the blade is, like, charged up. But can you drive around a stabbed demon like a motorcycle? No, you can't. Oh, okay, so should I add Devil May Cry 5? 5? Yeah, 5 to that list? I have that too, and I want to play it. I love FF8 so much, and those openings with the gunblade duels gave Kid Me goosebumps. Dude, I love it. 5 is incredible. Play that first. Okay, so I'll play 5, and then Hollow Knight, and then Crab, and then Crab, and then Elden Ring. Is that the order we're going with? Understand that these events take place, like, months from now. The cat! The kitten. I love her. Best character. Crab? Another crab's treasure. Maybe that'll be my Christmas holiday list, is to blast through those 4 games. Because again, I probably won't do all the achievements for them.
Hotel Crot. I know, I still can't believe it myself.
I get mixed signals. Like, I feel like people don't enjoy... I personally feel like people don't enjoy seeing me do achievement stuff, and then people will randomly be like, oh, I love your achievement runs. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh. But then the voice in my head is like, no, that's boring, stop it. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Well,
Man, it's such a great name. Lamacchio. No, I don't really want to talk to you, though. People are liars. Yeah, I'll totally come to your dev stream. True.
Indeed, you're lucky.
Let me get, yeah, see? Ooh! Did I already use the Nameless Puppets Ergo? I must have. Yeah, because I have this. Yeah. Immunity to status elements. Okay. I think it depends on if the challenges are reasonable enough for you to keep having fun. True, like, I don't want things to be too difficult. What really kind of, like, sits in the back of my mind is, like, when I feel like it takes a long time for me to complete an achievement run, especially if I'm only playing the game once a week. Like, I've been playing this game for, like, 4 months. I do love it, though, so, you know, that's fine. And we're almost done. But, you know, it's like, I don't know. I feel like if it gets stretched out too long, it's like, it gets kind of, yeah. But also it kind of depends. With speedruns, people like watching me when I'm making big progress, but find it boring when the gains are incremental. Or when you're like doing practice. You know, you're just running the same section over and over for like an hour. Okay, this place. I definitely can't get all the way through this place tonight, but we can make good progress. I do not remember the way to go, though. I think it's actually down. Oh, but I don't think I ever opened this. Oh, I didn't buy one. Oh, never mind. Oh well. Guess I never will. This environment is giving Demon Souls. It is very much like the Prison of Despair.
No one in our time knows how to disappear.
Which I always found, like, particularly scary.
Here's hoping it's got nothing to disturb the alchemist's facility.
Probably because it had mind flayers. That's probably the reason. It's probably the mind flayers. Yeah, I was terrified on my first playthroughs. Yeah. Is it worth playing the Demon Souls remaster? Plus it has the guy who murders everyone. Does it have that guy? I don't remember. Oh, he's in the second area, isn't he? He's in jail. He's in like one of the hanging jails, right? Yeah, I remember that guy. Absolute Chad. Leave him to his own devices, slowly murders every one of your friends. The goat. He has cool armor, though. Okay, I just won't do my attack. That's fine. I don't think you get anything new out of the remaster, but Demon Souls is worth it for sure. The thing is, I feel like it's going to be really easy. Like, it was really tough back in the day, and there's certainly some environments in Demon Souls that are pretty tough. Basically, all of World 5 is annoying, just because it's so easy to, like, fall and die. But, I don't know, I feel like it'll be kind of easy. Like, we've just advanced so much since then, you know? Okay, shortcut the first. Well, it's a game where every boss has a gimmick, which I very much appreciate, but yeah, if you know the gimmick, they go down quickly. Yeah, the only one that I think is, like, a skill check, truly, is Flame Lurker. Flame Lurker being the first Souls skill check in, like, in the genre. Yeah, the bosses are just very simple by comparison to today's bosses. Like, look at what we just fought with Markiona, and then think about Flame Lurker. Like... Sure, you also have fewer tools and less movement. You don't even have omnidirectional movement. You have 8-way. But still. Oh, right, okay. I don't think I have to go that way. Oh, maybe I do. Wait, maybe I do. Because I know that will take me to the... Or can I just go this way? Wait, it takes me here. Because that guy's up there. Yeah, that's what I remembered, was that thing is up there. My friend is playing Final Fantasy 16. I should ask him about his emotional state. The friend who has the for free sound clip, the person who said that, is playing 16. Never got around to that one. It has a great story. Really phenomenal story. And it has, like... The combat is good. It's not amazing. The combat is kind of basic for the genre. It's like... It's like Devil May Cry. But it's easy. once you figure out that perfect dodging is perfect and will handle any and all situations, you just do that. Equip the accessory that they give you in like the very beginning. That gives you a small attack boost every time you do a perfect dodge. And suddenly, please do not give me the big suck, sir. Do not inject anything into me. At least buy me a drink first. You put on that accessory, suddenly your power is boosted up to handle anything, and you can just perfect dodge your way through any boss. Still, great story, and it is fun, but no game has made me cry as much as 16 did. They've been going in a direction I'm less interested in after 15, and I think I'm okay with that. Fair. Oh man, we were almost to a shortcut. Oh man. Yeah, we went really far. This one? Yes. Yeah, like 16, Final Fantasy 16 has a lot of systems that seem like they were put in because that's what you do. Like, there's upgrade systems and things, which is fine, but you can just
sloppy.
Like, it's not like a challenge. You don't have to like go through and I don't know. It doesn't like take a whole lot. You just do the quest. Do all the quests that are available to you, and you get the upgrade items, and then you upgrade your weapons. And it's like, oh, okay. I don't know. It's like. And that's like one example. Because the combat is also kind of like, this is just how combat works in these games. There are some interesting powers, I mean, but you just kind of like slap the new powers in place of the old powers. Like, they kind of replace the old ones, sort of. Change my loadout. Beat the boss immediately. That do be happening. '13, I think, was the culmination of the ATB battle system, and now I'm ready for turn-based battle again. 13 has a great battle system. Like, really, I think people gave it a really hard time for other reasons, and it let the strength of the battle system kind of go underappreciated. Because, I mean, that was the game that came up with the whole stagger thing. You know, that's where the, like, beat on enemy until they expose their weak point and then unload your big damage stuff. That's where that came from. 16 also has that. 16 very much also has that. The thing that really annoyed me about 13 is that it has an incredible battle soundtrack with that, and like the beat drops at a certain point, and you get the orchestra like comes in, you get the great track, love it. It has a very generic name, I think. But like when you become good enough at the game, you don't get to hear it anymore because you finish the fights too quickly. Your objective is to not hear the amazing combat song. Blinded by the Light, is that what it's called? I think there's a couple versions of it that each have different names. You might also be making fun of me, I'm not sure. But I know it would have a name like that. Ugh, okay. Did I miss a shortcut? I don't remember having to go back through all of this every time. No, the song is literally called Blinded by the Light. Okay. Yeah, it's a battle track that's up there with like Persona 4 and 5's tracks. Is it controversial to say that I think Persona 4 has the better battle song than 5? I know 5 is a meme, and everybody loves jazz, but no, you think that's right? Alright, let's just run. Yeah, reach out to the truth. Right. See, this is what I mean. I know very few song names, but when I do know them, it's like you know that I love that game and that song. Fun fact, I one time was listening to Reach Out. Seriously, bro. I was coming home from work, and I was listening to that battle theme. I'm dead. And I didn't pick up my souls. And I was so jamming out that I forgot to turn off the security system, and the alarm went off. Because I was so into that song. I'm so glad Persona 5 invented jazz. It was very nice of them. The tracking on these enemies is insane. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. That guy did a full 180 turn in the air and moved forward and hit me. Like, what were you thinking? The Dark Souls 2 tracking. Fun fact, Dark Souls 2 is the only Dark Souls game, like actual Dark Souls, that I have all the achievements for. Because believe it or not, despite the fact that it's Dark Souls 2, that's the easy one to get all the achievements in. 1 and 3, pain in the ass. After midnight, time to do my Pokemon dailies. Does it actually reset at midnight local time? I assumed it had some like global reset time. Midnight already? Dang, going to bed. Go to bed. Go bed. I should go to bed soon. I'm volunteering for a convention tomorrow. I need my beauty rest. Even though I'm not volunteering until, like, the shift I was given is the afternoon. But you're already beautiful? Wait a minute, what's this? Is this actually a shortcut? Or is this just the way to go? Yeah, I don't care. Nah, we're good. I need to talk to this person. What's this? Yeah. Oh. Is that? Oh, okay. Good night, Raven. Sleep well. Have a cozy and restful sleeps. Can I? I'm supposed to turn that off, right? How do I do that? Maybe that is the shortcut? Oh, wait, level up. Oh, a little bit more technique. There we go. Just explode that guy a little bit. It's fine. It's good for him. It's therapy. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Oh, we have to fight that guy, the big guy, don't we? Not that one. Different one. Yeah, this one. Here we go. Here he is. There we go. Hey, he gave us an actual upgrade. Wait a minute. Did we actually want to go that way? Or do we want to go this way? I'm not sure. Oh, it opens both doors. It opens both doors. It opens both doors.
What exactly are the alchemists researching anyway? It has to be for a cure. How else could they justify such horrifying deeds? Oh, I want to forget what we saw, but I can't.
All right, put another point into technique. And we are actually going to call it here. This has been good. We made a ton of progress. We're back in the DLC. We've already got one of the missing records. We just have 3 more to find. That's going to be that. Yeah. So, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being unhinged. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the raids, if you're still here from that. The follows, the dog treats. Taylor and Lloyd are very sleepy, and they need to go out. So, we will end things here. The next time that I will be streaming will probably be Sunday. I don't know. There's a small chance that I'll do like a short stream tomorrow. I don't know. I'll say something on Blue Sky if I'm going to do that. But yes, I will fix the pipes. Don't worry about that. We will not have any 2-minute pipe interludes anymore. So as always, we'll start by turning off the recording.